The reason why I'm putting so much into this section of my update is because this is the life of the Life Compass Planner. Hi everyone, it's Cindy here, and today I'm really excited to share some of the new things that have been going on with Little Piece of Happiness and the website, and all of the updates with the Life Compass Digital Planner. Now, if you found this channel because maybe you have watched my first walkthrough of the Essential Life Planner, this is an update video to that first video, and if you haven't already seen it, I'll go ahead and link it in the top right corner, and I'll also have it at the end of the video so that you can watch that video first. That video for the Essential Life Planner is actually the same thing as the Life Compass. I've actually decided to change the names because based on some testers' responses and reviews, they thought that I should change the planner to something that was more reflective of what my digital planner actually is. And essential in terms of, I think what people think essential is minimalist, and this is definitely not that type of digital planner. So we have went ahead and changed it to the Life Compass Digital Planner, and you will see why. I forgot to mention earlier that in addition to the PDF updates, I also made updates to the OneNote version of this planner. Now, if you are interested in digital planning, but maybe you don't have a tablet and you only work off of the computer, and if you have access to OneNote, which OneNote does have a free app that you can download on your desktop, whether it be a PC or a Mac, and if you don't want to use that, then you can also use their OneNote Online. But OneNote is kind of great because it gives you that flexibility to do it on your computer. OneNote Planner is a little bit different, and I will go over those differences towards the end of the video, but it may benefit you to kind of just watch the whole thing because I don't really want to talk about the same templates twice because they're in both planners. Alrighty guys, so in the shop I want to show you that I have added way more versions for my Life Compass Planner. I have expanded to 2 more variations of this planner. I'm just going to zoom in the page a little bit more so you can see the pictures better. So the version you guys are seeing right now on my screen is the landscape version. This is like a full horizontal landscape spread for those people who like the landscape view but don't like that center line in the middle. To be honest, all of my planners are used in horizontal or landscape mode on your tablet. But this is the only version, the one with the coils on the left side, that give you that full page. So I'm actually really liking this full horizontal view, or this full landscape view, it's called landscape, versus the other ones. So it kind of has a nice balance of having the spirals for the realistic planner look, but also giving you the full amount of space. This is probably going to give you the most amount of space for planning. In addition to that, I have this other version. This is a spiral, so this is where it has a center spiral like you would see a traditional double coil ring. So now I have this double coil look in my shop. So there's that, and then do the full landscape and the center coils. I have kept that original journal look for those of you who really like that journal feel. So this one has that center line in the middle. When you go to check out a planner, so this is the item here, you have the option now of a July to June. So before, when I first released the planner, I only had January to December, but now July to June is in the shop. And there are 3 weekly layout options. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what those options are. Let's see. So these are my 3 options for my weekly layouts. You only get one of these layouts when you purchase the PDF version of my planner. My personal favorite is going to be this horizontal dashboard layout. This is the original layout when I first released in 2021. A lot of people really love this. But since I came out with the full vertical and the hourly layout, I think this has opened it up to other people who had also really enjoyed my planner but was looking for something that fit their planning a little bit better. So I have it in an hourly and a full vertical. If you have already purchased my planner, let's say back in September or October of 2021, I have given you the updates to that purchase, and if you log back into your account, now I'm on my website here. If you log back into the account, you'll see the account portal here. You'll log in with information, and if you go to your downloads, you can search for your previous purchase, or I guess it won't really be that previous purchase, but you'll see all of the downloads that you have. You want to go ahead and look for your item, and it's going to say something like 9.22, and I have bundled everything into a folder, so you will have to download that bundle in order to get your most updated digital planner. I also updated the stickers as well, so you might benefit from downloading the new sticker kit that I have included with this, because I have added over 100, if not almost 150 additional new stickers to the existing basic kit that you originally got back in 2021. And I want to show you what is inside of that zip file. You're going to see a zip folder, and then within that zip folder you will have 3 individual zip folders. You will get your general covers, your new sticker kits or your updated sticker kit, and then your digital planners all under one folder. Okay, so here you're looking at the digital planner folder. So this is the one that has all of your actual digital planners themselves, and you will see 6 files. The JDH is the hybrid, so that is the Sunday Start and Monday Start hybrid. And then you'll see JDM, which means the Monday Start. JDS is the Sunday Start. So those are 3 planners, right? And then in addition, you will get the compressed version of these. So I have the full-size version resolution and the compressed version, and this just kind of depends on your device and your storage, how much stickers you like to use. That could potentially slow down your application, but I think it's about like 10 megabytes. So compressed, my planners are about 2 to 3 megabytes in size. So you can kind of just play with it and see what works for you. Now we're going to go into your other folder, which is the covers. Before, I had only provided this version of your planner covers where you see like this white background. I also have included the PNG itself. So you notice how this one doesn't have any of the white on the edges. This is the PNG, so in case you wanted to just put the PNG directly on like a scene mock-up that you have, or if you want to just use this as a little decorative sticker, it's kind of like a giant piece, but you just make it smaller, then you have that too. So now you have both the one with the white sides, and then you also have just the PNG of a journal cover that you can use. Now I provided 2 sets in 2 different font styles. The sticker set date dots match the same font style that I use in the digital planner. An area that I expanded also are the icons. I think here's where I maybe added, I don't know, maybe like double the amount of icons. So in addition to your holiday and event icons, I also added expression icons. All these spaces right here, I've added expression icons, and then I've also added weather icons, and then I've added more task related icons. I think the event label stickers, the event names themselves are the same. The only difference I did was instead of rounded corners, now they're just squared corners, so they're more box versus rounded. And I think I prefer this better because in this new update, I have also created an hourly layout and also a vertical layout for my weeklies, and I think this will give it a cleaner look if it's a square box versus if it had rounded corners. So that's the only changes with these stickers. And then the last piece that I have updated were the little widgets. So, and I'm going to show you how to use some of these, and that's what I'll do on the tablet when we get to that point. But I just want to kind of show you the updates with the stickers. Again, I think I added almost 150 more stickers into the pack. So before it was like 130 stickers you would get, and now you're getting like over 270. So I have some side widgets that you can use for your monthly calendar. I have hour block stickers that you can use to customize your hours in your day. I have it from 12, 12, 12, and 12 because everybody's schedule is different. So I thought by including a full hour blocking strip, you can crop this down to the hours that you need. And I think there's like 25 hour spots here. And I believe my weekly spreads and my hourly templates have maybe like 18 or 19 hourly spots. So you'll have to like crop out 5 hour blocks from the top or the bottom to customize it to the times that you need for your schedule and works best for your life. Please, 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 I highly recommend, whether it is you purchase the OneNote version or the PDF version, please save your planner somewhere on your storage, whether it be the cloud or your desktop. And I say this because as a digital creator, these things take up a lot of space for me. And if I ever decide to get rid of a product or update a product like I did, I will delete the old stuff, which means you may not be able to download it again. So please, please, please save a copy of your stuff, back it up onto your cloud, put it on a thumb drive. Now is a great time for me to mention that if you are into digital planning, but not sure where to start, not sure what you're looking for, and don't even know if you're even going to like digital planning, I have created a free digital planner for you. So if you click on the link below, you're going to sign up for my email list. I promise you I will not spam. I only send 1 to 2 emails a month, and that's if I have time. I'm just being honest. Now, this is my free digital planner. It is a very simplified version of my life compass planner that I'm about to go through right now. So this is a great way for you to have some digital paper to play with. There are some sections for you to customize, as you wish. This is an index for you, again, with your paper. Here are your yearly views. All of these are hyperlinked. All these months hyperlinked to your monthly calendar. So this is a great way for you to get your feet wet and play with digital planning, figure out what you like, what you don't like. And this is also a nice freebie digital planner that's very simple to an extent. Now, what makes my Life Compass Planner unique is I also have a dashboard. So when you click on the monthly tabs on the right side, or I guess the monthly tabs in general, whichever planner you're using, if you click on them, you will be taken to a monthly dashboard. Now, when you click on the month name, it will take you to your monthly calendar. Anywhere you see the month name will always take you back to this monthly calendar. From either the monthly dashboard or your monthly calendar, you can always access your weeks. Now, this one says week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it'll take you back to your week. Because this is a simplified version of my Life Compass Planner, you will not get my special weekly layouts. You're just getting a very basic, just list all your to-dos and whatnot, versus in my full version of the Life Compass Planner, you may get one of these spreads. And you can see that I do put a lot of work, love, and care and attention into my weekly spreads because I feel like if you want to set goals, crush them and not be overwhelmed and stressed out because you're not balancing your life, I feel like this planner is going to help you out. Just because I've been there and I've been so overwhelmed with work with my planners, I have these unique sections of self-care, life balance, development, things like that. So in the freebie ones, you will not get anything like that. This is, again, just your simple planner just to play with, or maybe even use, totally up to you how you want to use it. And yeah, I just ask, these are personal use. They are not for commercial sale. Please do not sell or redistribute them as your own, whether it be for free or for paid. If you like this freebie and you want to share the freebie with someone else, please refer them to my website so they can join my email list. I do still put love and attention into my freebies, so I would really appreciate that, you share my work by sharing my page, my website to others so that they can also experience a little piece of happiness in their life too. On the left side is the old planner, and then on the right side is the new one. From quick appearance, you will see that the tabs have shifted a little bit. Let's look at this one instead, just because the contrast is different. Anyways, on the right side is my blue colored, it's called blue and leather. My left side is the pastel. But anyways, you can see the differences a little bit better here where the layout is just different. Before, this was on the left side for my old version. This was the first page versus on my new version on the right side. This is now my second page because I actually have created an actual cover page. So in the new versions, I have a cover page here, which you can just go ahead, if you want a new cover, you can just insert it as an image like you would a sticker and then just drag it across to cover up this old cover. In addition, the cover is hyperlinked. So if you click on the link, I clicked it, and then it opens up your book. Here's the pastel in the journal layout. You can see that center line. This is my vivid rainbow in the landscape layout with the coils on the left. I would say this is probably the third favorite for my customers. So this is the boho color with the center spiral coil. This is the blue leather, as I mentioned before. This is again in the journal style. And then I have this again in the black version too. So all three color schemes will come in all three different planner styles. So again, visit the website, check out which one you like, and see if maybe your perfect planner is in here somewhere. The thing that makes my planner unique is I have monthly tabs for each month. So these are monthly customizable mini sections. Okay, these are not the same as the sections that are labeled 1 through 12 because you can access the main sections of 1 through 12. You can access them anywhere in your planner. So you can be in December and still access number 1. Even if you're, April, June, July, whatever, you can always access number 1 because these are just the main sections of your planner. And you can put other templates behind these pages, and I'll probably have to create another video on how to use my planning system in general, but this video is not about that. So again, back to my monthly subsections. Again, this is, I think, what is unique to the Life Compass planning system because I haven't seen this with anyone else. I've seen other planners where they already have like a finance for January and a meal prep for January and whatever it is for January. But the thing is, not everyone plans their life the same way. So I don't want to try to tell you what you need to do that month. You can decide on your own what type of templates you need for that month of January and keep it in the month of January, So that's kind of what makes this system unique for the Life Compass Planner. And so you can access it within the month, but being on that first page is that this is kind of like your quick index page of your sections. So all of these little boxes are the same. So there are 8 monthly custom sections here. So this is going to be the first section for January. If I click it, you notice this little black outline there. Maybe I can just zoom in here so you can see. But notice how there's that black outline around this because now you're in the January and you're the subsection for January. It's just kind of like a quick way to navigate within your planner without having to go to January. If you open up your book and you're like, oh, I want to go to this section in April, I don't know, and it takes you there. So that is what that first page is. You can type in or write in the names of your main sections and your subsections. This is a bookmark here that will always take you to this main page. Anywhere you are within this planner, if you click on the very bottom of the bookmark, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my year tab, and then if I see this little bookmark here at the bottom, I'm just going to go ahead and click it, and again it takes me to that tab. So on my Life Compass pages, this is another area that I had enhanced. I believe I enhanced them, and again, the Life Compass Planner is where this planner got its name. So this is the highlight of my planner and the planning system. If you are someone who is struggling with meeting your goals, or maybe you are crushing your goals, but you're not having that life balance, this is where you can meld the two together. And maybe for some people who aren't used to setting goals, this can be helpful for you too, because it breaks things down step by step and lets you plan things out. So in my life compass, it will have the menu of, anything that you need. So there's a bucket list in your yearly intentions. This year I will is your yearly planning at the beginning of a year. This year I have is your yearly review. And I phrased it this way, this year because I wanted it to be like you're setting your affirmations. I will and I have, and I didn't want to write it in a way where, I might, because we're trying to do positive affirmations that can help you reach your goals. Now I also have the life balance wheel, which before my life balance and my goal page were all blended together into this yearly planning, but I really felt like in order to focus on life balance and goals, they needed their own dedicated pages. Now the bucket list and intentions is the same. I didn't do any changes here. You'll notice that you can still navigate across the top to planning and review. There's this top menu here. It may seem small. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you can see. Oops. Okay. So in this top right corner, you'll see intentions, planning, review, life balance. Anywhere you click in here will take you to where you need to go. So I think these parts may be the same on the left side. For this year I will. I can't remember if I had added the morning ritual and evening ritual in here, or if they were already there, I just made them bigger. Now you also have the full right side to journal or set any aspirations for that year. This can be like your vision board. Just think about the right side as your vision board. Whatever you feel inspired to do, whatever will help drive you to reach your goal for that year. You have that freedom to do that. Onto the review page, this year I have, again, this part is the same, but again, you still have this full journal page on the right side. Life balance, this is a new page that you didn't have before in the old version, and I have before this page was here where you can score your life area and you can prioritize it and say whether or not it's a focus for you. But in addition, I have also included the life balance wheel because I think a lot of people like the wheel. It's fun, it's cute, so why not put it in there, right? And I wanted to give you larger areas for you to reflect on your life areas. So there's individual boxes for you just to kind of write out how you can level up any area in your life that you would like to work on. And, if it's a priority for you and it's a focus. So I like defining the life areas. After you score it, okay, great. Let's say your home decor and organization is maybe low. So let's say you score your home as a 4, but it's not a high priority for you right now. Maybe it's a low priority, and maybe it's not something you want to focus on this year. So you can still write something that if you have the time, you can level up that life area, but maybe there are other areas in your life that score low. Let's say your self-care is a level 2, but it's a high priority because honestly, self-care should always be a high priority and it should always be a focus, right? So let's say you score low in it. It's a high priority, yes, focus. You can go ahead and plan out kind of how you can do that or just brainstorm some ideas. And taking that with digital planning, you can copy this and paste it anywhere you want. So you can copy your text or your handwriting over to your goals. This went ahead and just gave you 24 lines for goals in any life area that you want to focus on. And you just write the name of that life area on the left side. So you would write home or self-care or whatever it is. This is a quick goal overview. And then you would write your reason why. It could be a very quick why, any reward when you want to reach it, and a progress bar of how well you're doing in there. So I do provide 12 dots for the progress bar because I was there's 12 ones, so why not? And then all of these pencils are going to take you to the goal planning pages. These are very detailed pages, and I'm not saying that this is going to be something quick. I think if you're planning a goal, it should be very thoughtful, and you should really put thought into. It's easy to say oh, my goal is to lose 50 pounds. Great, that's a great plan. Why do you want to do it? You know, like what support system or resources do you have right now? Do you have any fears that can stop you from reaching that goal? What are your limitations? How are you going to get over that hurdle? You know, these are the things that I put in my goal planning pages because I want you to really reflect and think about that. These are ways for you to think about that plan. And then what are those quarterly milestones? Like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and crush these action plans that I have for my goal. And I hope by this time frame, within 3 months, I want to have done this. And start off easy, you know, give yourself some grace. The reason why I'm putting so much into this section of my update is because this is the life of the Life Compass Planner. Another thing with goal planning is maybe it can shed some light on maybe it's not a goal after all. Maybe it's not truly what you want. You know, maybe it's a goal that you thought you wanted, but really you don't. And it's just more like a reality check. We often strive too high, and I know I do that myself, and I'm not being realistic about my resources at the time, my time limits itself, you know, and what I can do. And sometimes we just got to scale it back a little bit, take some baby steps. And this goal planning page is a great way to reflect, plan it out for those baby steps. And then when I have time, I can go back to here and kind of see where I was, what needs to be done, and where I left off. Another look and feel thing that is different is I think the templates page looks a little bit differently. I did add an expense tracker. So before, I already had the budget and expenses. So the budget on the left and then your expenses on the right. But for those of you who want like more of a running total of expenses, I have just a dedicated expense tracker. So this has been added to the templates page. The sections real quick. So I think the sections before were blank pages, and now I just went ahead and put a section label here, so you can just label whatever section this is, and then you can add your templates behind this page. And again, you'll just get your templates on this page here. We're in the month of October, so let's take a look at October. So my dashboard, the only changes I made here is I have now added a monthly tracker. This was one of the requests from one of my testers. My monthly calendar is a little bit different. I have removed the side here because I have created side widgets for you to insert on this instead. And I have 4 side widgets for you to choose from, and I will show you what that is like in the tablet. And these first 3 boxes, actually these first 4 are actually the side widgets, but these first 3 that show up as black boxes is because they're all transparent, but this one has like a see-through image. Here, I'll drag and drop this one in so you can see what I mean. You notice how it's like see-through there? Where if I were to drag this image anywhere, you see how it's totally see-through. So that's why it kind of shows up as this black image. But you can insert your side widget in here and adjust this any way you'd like. Earlier, when we were looking at my shop page, I mentioned that I have 3 weekly layouts now available in the shop. So I'll show you on this bigger screen and actually in my tablet what that looks like. So this is my horizontal dashboard. Again, this one's my favorite. You'll notice that my digital planner is a very guided planner, but I also give you some flexibility with these monthly tabs to customize it to your own. So trying to find the balance between a guided digital planner that is focused on self-care, life balance, and meeting your goals, while also giving you some flexibility to have some fun. So that was my intention behind this creation. This is my hourly view. So a lot of people have liked this hourly view as well, and I leave all of my hourly spots blank because again, everybody has a different schedule. I don't want to try to tell you what your schedule is. You can work at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. if you're like a night shift nurse or something, right? So I leave this blank, and I created this full like 25 hour like hour block sticker, and I'll show you how to use that in the tablet. You just drag the sticker inside of this page. So when you're in your application, you're going to import it as an image, and it's just your digital sticker. And if you don't know what a digital sticker is and you're confused about what exactly am I talking about, a digital sticker, all it is a PNG image. And the reason why it is in PNG is because some images need that transparent background versus having like a white box around your image. You know, because if you're putting in a circle icon, you don't want to see a white box around it. You just want to see the black circle icon. And that's the great thing about it being a PNG, is that you're just inserting an image, which means if you have any images on your camera roll of your device, you can definitely put those in here as well. And a lot of people do that for like a digital scrapbook effect. Speaking of which, I do carry a digital sticker set in my shop with frames if you like to put photos in your planner. That being said, I don't currently have matching stickers for each of these planner colors. Before 2022 is over, I want to add themed sticker sets for each color scheme, you know, so with your icons and your calendar labels, your weekly labels, I want to create some color specific ones for the planners, because I think it'd be fun if you wanted to add some color into your planners. So look forward to that. And again, subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my newsletter, because my newsletter is where I will send you the emails on when my products come out, because I don't always have time to make a video. This is my full vertical weekly. Initially, when I was planning this page, I had a full vertical weekly, and then I also had it into three boxes. So like those, what are they called? I don't know. I call them vertical thirds, but because a lot of PDF annotation applications, in addition to inserting shapes, you can also insert lines. Okay, so because you can insert and draw lines using these PDF annotation apps like GoodNotes and Penly and Samsung Notes, and even OneNote, you can draw lines. I didn't want to give you something with lines, because I feel like it's easier to draw in a line than it is to erase a line. So that's why I just decided to leave this as a full vertical column for you to put the lines anywhere you want. For the PDF version of the Life Compass Planner, I think those are all the updates I wanted to show you guys. If you bought the OneNote version of this planner, you get all the pages that I showed you guys already that you have just seen, but the difference with the OneNote planner, and I will show you right now, is that I'm going to click on my weekly. You actually will get all three layouts. And I did this because it actually takes me much longer to do a OneNote planner than it does to do a PDF planner. And this was just the way that I can just, you know, meet halfway, I guess, is I was able to hyperlink the OneNote planner, but I'm also giving you 3 weekly layouts that you can choose from within that week. And then whatever you don't want, you know, I'm going to go ahead. All of these are JPEG images. So, and they are set as a background, that way you can't move them around. But if you right click when you're on a computer and you do set picture as background, unclick it, now you can move it around. See that? And then you can even delete it if you want. If you don't want that weekly layout, you know, you want to use a different one, you can definitely do that. I'm going to undo that though. So that's the difference there with the OneNote planner, is you get 3 weekly layouts versus the PDF one, you only get the 1 weekly layout. Okay. Let's see. With the Life Compass Planner, again, you get all of the same pages. You get the goal overview, and you still get the 24 goals in here, and they're all hyperlinked. Again, I'm going to click on goal 12. It'll say G12 goal 12. So that is the goal here. You still have the year spreads, but you don't have, you know, the little, it was like a quick way to navigate, because in OneNote, you navigate using these little tab things. I forgot what they're called at the moment. I don't use OneNote a lot. Okay, and again, you have all of your sections, months, they're all here, and then all your templates. Again, these are all hyperlinks, so you can easily click on a link, and let's say I want to go to your, what do we want to do? Ooh, mind shift and brain dump. Let's see that one. So the mind shift and brain dump page, it takes you there when you click on the page. And then I have also put all of the digital stickers inside of OneNote. That way you don't have to try to import it yourself. All you need to do is right click. So you click and then you right click on the image and you copy the image and you paste it where you want it. You want to make sure you don't cut the image, because then you are taking it out of the sticker page, sticker section, and then you can accidentally lose the sticker. But as a backup, I have also provided you with a separate folder that you can access just the individual PNGs that are not within OneNote. So I have that as a backup plan, just in case you accidentally do something with your OneNote file. I noticed with OneNote that they are pretty limited in terms of some of the things they can do. So if you are using a computer, the method I'm about to show you on how to use these hour block stickers may not be the greatest thing, but that is the only thing that Microsoft has said that we can do. And if you're using it on your tablet, I don't think you can do this method, but if you're using it on your computer, I believe you can. So what I would suggest is you do it on your computer first, and then make a copy of it, and then just keep using it. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this sticker. I'm going to right click, copy. If you are on a PC, it is Control C. If you're using a Mac, I don't know, because I am a PC user. I'm going to use my demo page. Oops. Sorry guys, I was playing around with the crop tool. That is my face when I do not look like a hot mess. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do right click, paste, or Control V. Now I'm going to go ahead and click the image, and then I'm going to do, you're going to hit your Start key or your Windows key. So Start key, Windows key, plus Shift, plus S. This activates a screen clipping thing within OneNote, I guess. And then from here, you can crop down the hours you need. So we're going to go ahead and remove, I don't remember if it's 5 or 6 hour blocks that you need. But when you clip it, that clipping bar at the top disappears, and you're like, where's my stuff? Well, you got to click somewhere else, and then you're going to click paste. And now notice that I have hours from 5 to 11. So notice how it is now cropped, it is small, and now I can copy this, or right click, copy, and then let's go to my month. I'm going to click off the side, right click, ooh, I need to know what month I'm in. Okay, right click, and then paste, and then you're going to go ahead and take that and put it wherever it is. And I can't remember if I did the right amount of hours or not, but yep, I did. Okay. So that is how that works. And then you can just copy this and, you know, oops. When you paste, make sure you paste somewhere else. You got to click and paste off. Because if you just keep doing Control V, it's just going to keep adding it to the same image box within OneNote. OneNote's really quirky. And again, Control V or paste, and then just drag and put it where you want. But again, that's kind of my intentions behind these hour block stickers. Now I will say that because you're doing a screen clipping in OneNote, it does not give you the same great quality of the digital stickers that I originally gave you. So if you want, what you can do is maybe on your computer, you can take that separate PNG file that I gave you and maybe use some type of picture editing thing on your computer and crop it down to the times that you need for yourself, and like save it as a copy so you don't mess up the original hour block sticker. But if you don't do that and you want to do the screen clipping method within OneNote, that's fine, but just keep in mind that it does look like it kind of reduces the quality of the sticker because it's a screenshot versus the original sticker, essentially. So that is how you use the hour block stickers within OneNote. So I hope you guys had found this video helpful, whether or not you have already purchased my planner or you just found me and you're interested in my digital planner. I hope you found the value and the benefits that this planner has provided. From my customers who have purchased my planner, I have only received positive words, or at least the ones who have responded to me, whether it be by personal email or if they've reviewed my shop, or from my testers who tested my product. They've all really, really loved it. They found it so helpful in being productive and setting their goals and balancing their life. They found it great for their work, for their personal things in life. So, and it just kind of makes me feel good inside, like share that little piece of happiness with me, with others. And I hope you have that little piece of happiness in your life when you use my digital planning system, the Life Compass Digital Planner. So please go ahead, subscribe, like this video, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out. I know I don't post too often. I am working on it again. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience. I have a lot of videos in the backlog. I think I've mentioned this in other videos if you haven't seen them, but I have a ton of videos in the backlog, whether it be digital planning, home DIYs. I used to refurbish furniture. Now that I'm taking care of baby, I can't flip furniture anymore. But I did a lot of refurbishing for our own home, and I think you guys would really have fun watching me refurbish furniture, right? So please subscribe, hit the bell notification, like this channel. My husband appears in my videos from time to time. His name is Long. He helps me out on the home DIYs and some of the refurbishings, and he's also with me on our outdoor adventures. We love to be outdoors and explore nature, and this month, actually at the end of September, was our very first time that we went hiking with our little baby who had just turned 9 months old. And we went for our 5-year wedding anniversary, which is wood, and we went to go hike in the woods, and it was awesome. So if you guys are interested in seeing the fall colors in Breckenridge, Colorado, I'm going to go ahead and put that video at the end of this one, and you can have a scenic, relaxing drive on the Boreas Pass in Breckenridge, Colorado. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for sticking around. I wish you all a little piece of happiness today and every day and for the rest of your life. Bye, guys.